Well, hi guys and gals, it's me George, the Shade Tree Fix-It Man. And I'm here, I'm going to give you a little tutorial. You've been wondering what's going on with my bathroom. Well, this is going to be a test of my new camera. I don't even know how it works. This is the first time I've used it, so I have no clue. It's a Sony Action Cam. But what I'm going to show you is over here I have put my caulking on, and I have put my bead of caulking down, and you'll notice I have on here, I have some tape. The idea is we come out with a nice clean edge, and what I have to do is I have to take my finger and run it down here. And I can see I'm not going to be able to hold the action cam and do this at the same time. So I'm going to shut it off right here. Before I get caulking. Did I say caulking? Yeah! Silicone caulking all over it. Let me zoom you in a little bit more here so you can see what I'm actually doing. I'm going to start down here below your line of vision. Bathroom is so small we can't both get in here at the same time, you know what I mean? So I'm going to do the job, and what I do is after I get the caulking in there, then I just run my finger down there to get it nice and smoothed out. And you don't have to worry about what you get on the tape, because that's going to come off, you know what I mean? Let me back you out just a little bit more. There you go. I have to start at the top and work my way all the way down again. Down to the point where I was at already. Then after I get this edge done, then I'm going to have to go back and do along the top. So here's what happens. Let's see if I get a make sure I'm going to run my finger down here so I get the residue off the edge here. Yep, I see I've got a little bit on the edge. Another piece of paper towel. Silicone is pretty messy stuff, if you ask me. For that reason, I often don't use it. I often use a different kind of caulking. I like to use poly seam seal, but for this situation, this is what is recommended by the manufacturer for the shower, you know. I'm going to back you up some more and see if I can back the camera up some more, and you can see me pulling the tape off, and then I'll bring you over and show you how it looks after I get the tape pulled off. And I may have to run my finger down there again just to smooth out the edge. Down. It's coming off pretty cleanly so far. Put the tape into the wastebasket here. Now I'm going to take my finger and just ever so lightly go down this edge again. Take the sharp edge off. do, I spread it over onto my paint job. You can't touch up the paint afterwards because this is silicone and paint does not stick to silicone. And the silicone is already starting to set. And I may have just shot myself in the foot. Let me take you over there and show you a little bit closer what's happening. Okay, now let me get down in here close so you can see what's going on. See, we get a nice straight edge on that caulking. Yeah, all the way up. And you can see what happens if you don't pay attention and you're fiddling with your camera and it starts drying on you a little bit. It gets a little bit lumpy. So I may have to put another coat on there. But that edge is done. And I've done around the bottom. And of course I dropped my tape down there. Don't want to do that because I just did that a little bit ago. That I did freehand. And then after the silicone dries, I will use some clear silicone on the end of my piece of baseboard there. I need to touch that with my finger right there because I get a little hole, you know. So I get that sealed up there. Well, yeah. So now we just got to do across the top. And I haven't finished doing my shower hookup yet. As you can see, I got to install my shower head up there, which is sitting down there in the bottom. But I have hung these two cabinets in the corner, and we already got some bling. How's that, huh? And of course we got to put shower door on too. And our flooring is all done. Look at that, huh? Waiting for the toilet. I had to do this caulking before I could put the toilet in place. Yeah, see, I got my baseboard all the way down along here. Yeah. I haven't trimmed off my door yet. That's got to be done. And I got to trim off my window. That's going to be a major project. But let me see if I can back over in this corner. Woo! And give you an idea of what our medicine cabinet looks like. And our vanity all in place. Yes, sirree, Bob. Look at that. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. And not only is it in place, but watch this. Woohoo! We got water. Yes, sirree, Bob. I like this one's cool. You can move the nozzle around. Yeah, how about that, huh? Yes, sirree, Bob. So, show you the mechanical end of it. I did some reconfiguration. Whoa! Reconfiguration. Oh, I left my... Good thing we opened this up. I left my flashlight going down in here. I did some reconfiguration of my plumbing that I had done before. So, yeah, but it's all hooked up. Let me see if it looks better. Oh, it looks better without the light on there. Yep. So there's our plumbing all hooked up, the drains, and we have our stainless steel feed lines going down to our shut-off valves, which come up out of the basement. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with that. Wished I could figure out a way of doing the purple stuff without having it run all over the place like that. Doesn't look very nice after the fact, does it? Yeah, well, you'll have that sometimes. Boy, these are pretty snug too. I might want to push those pipes up a little bit from down below, just to give them a little more slack. I mean, they're okay, but they just fit. 24 inches long. Yep. So I'm happy with that. And we have our caulk, our silk caulk, or whatever you call that thing, shut-off valve for the toilet. all plumbed in there with a shut-off valve, and once I get my toilet in place, I'm ready to put my braided line on that one too. So there you have it. That's where we're at. I don't know if you ever saw, this is our final light fixture over the sink and thing, and of course you've seen this one before. Yep. And it's also the fan. You hear it? Oh, yeah. And oh, there's our clock. Matching clock. You gotta have a matching clock, don't you? Oh yeah. And I just gotta put my towel racks up, and I have a grab bar in that box on the left that's gonna go right up in there next to the faucet. Also will hold toiletry items in there, you know, like shampoo and stuff, that, as well as shelves in the corner. And of course, the last thing to do will be to install our shower doors. So I can wash my hands and brush my teeth in here now. And in another day or two, well, not tomorrow, tomorrow's Sunday. It's not really a day of rest for me, because I have to lead the music at church, which I've been working on half of the day today, getting it ready. But I'll be back at it on Monday, and hopefully Monday I'll get my toilet in, and if everything goes well, get my shower all finished off. Then my bathroom would be functional, and then I'll have to work on my window and my door trim. So thanks for watching, for commenting and subscribing. Till next time, this is George saying, if I can do it, you can do it too. Bye for now.